Hello Gemini, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 7th to the 21st of June 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is the Compendium of Witches Oracle, which I'll be using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Gemini for the 7th to the 21st of June 2021. Oopsie, you've got 2 cards come out already. So you've got the Explorer and you've got Cauldron. So the Explorer, of course, is about expanding outwards, being willing to face new challenges, gain new knowledge as you journey on, and just expanding out, exploring, accepting new things, new possibilities, and being willing to try something different, delving into new areas. And there you've got the Cauldron here. This sort of shows that this is is linked with inspiration, with creativity. When you think the cauldron, it nurtures you, it cooks, as you cook your food, it's about nurturing your potentials and, the fire within, the creativity and the inspiration. So it may sort of suggest you're inspired to explore outwards, and through that exploring you gain more knowledge, and you sort of expand a creative endeavour. So that's lovely. So you've got the Cauldron and the Explorer. And let's see where the rest of the reading takes you. So let's see what's on the cards for Gemini for the 7th to the 21st of June 2021. What messages are here for Gemini for the next 2 weeks? What does Gemini need to know at this time? And this is the 5-cent tarot, and I'll be using it today to draw a couple of to do my usual 8-card spread. Sorry, so we'll be using the 8-card spread with this 5-cent tarot, with the first 2 cards depicting you, where you are now in your current situation. And the next 2 cards highlighting the challenges you're facing at this time, with the next 2 cards offering some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the final 2 cards, which may reveal your possible outcome to this time period. So let's see what you get. 5 of Matches and the 3 of Needles, where you start. And your challenges are the 4 of Needles and the Universe, with your guidance card being the Lovers. That's lovely, right beneath the 3 of Needles. And the 6 of Needles. Wow. And you move towards the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Buttons. And beneath the deck is the Beyond. So yeah, the Beyond, exploring. Yeah, so it does there's sort of a sense here that what may be overcoming adversities or troubles, tribulations as you move forward. This is something bigger, something greater, something deep within your soul. So it's sort of like a life lesson time for you. And, it sort of suggests it may strengthen your belief, your faith, whether that's within yourself or within your religion. And sort of there's a sort of a sense that there's a higher purpose to all of this. So it's quite profound. And you start here with conflict, little adversities. The Five of Matches is all about that, maybe in the form of small problems, small adversities in your way, or competition. It sort of suggests it's nothing that you can't overcome, but you're feeling here, there's a sense of heartache, a sense of betrayal with the Three of Needles. So, you may feel you've lost something to competition, and you're sad about that. It sort of shows, being sad, despairing, heartache over competition or adversities. And I get a sense here of, people having been difficult and put things in your way. You broke my heart. It's that sort of feeling. But yes, so something or someone you loved, whether it's a person or a dream, a goal, a desire, has been scuppered through lack of cooperation, through competition, through small difficulties that shouldn't have been so profound, but they've really hurt you deeply. And your challenge is to, get some respite from this, to get some rest, time to heal, and so that you can rise up again, so that you can come back again. It's about, recharging your energies rather than simply resting. It's not just rest, it's so that you can recharge and sort of get back up again onto your feet. And to your challenge is to actually accept the bigger picture in this. Accept that this is something that is offering you important, deep emotional and spiritual growth. So it's more than just a surface disappointment. This is something that is almost karmic there to help you grow, to help you expand out of it. And the challenges is to actually explore your feelings, explore this situation in a deeper way, in order to gain inner knowledge, to gain wisdom. And your guidance card sort of suggests, comforts you in the way it sort of says, don't worry if your heart's been broken over something, because if you're able to work through this and find the deeper lessons in it, you'll be opening yourself up to finding a new, stronger commitment, one that is long-lasting, deeply rooted and nourishing, something that nurtures you both. There's the nourishing of the cauldron. So it sort of shows, that fire, that passion, that love burning within, and sort of starting to ignite a new connection with someone or something that is more meaningful, that is more spiritual almost. And it sort of enables you to make this transition from this troubled time towards a more peaceful time where you feel more at ease. So you're moving from choppy waters to calmer waters with the aid of guidance. And that, it may well be spiritual guidance, whether it comes in the form of a mentor who can offer you words of wisdom and encouragement, or whether it's just your own inner journey that you feel, your own inner journey in which or on which you feel that sense of angelic or divine guidance and comfort. So you may begin feeling really downhearted and having had what should have been a small difficulty that sort of really upset you. It sort of shows that you're able to take some respite and look deep within yourself and feel that spiritual guidance with you, and that will sort of lift your state of being up to a higher level where you're able to embrace a new commitment to someone or something. But there's sort of, the Lovers speaks of a deep and meaningful partnership that offers you or affords you, a growth and a better sense of completion than you've experienced before. It enhances your life. So you're moving in a transitional stage from loss and defeat and being rattled and upset to something bigger, something better, and something more deeply rooted, something that's that connects with your passion, with your, something that is more soulful for you. And it leads you towards thinking on this. The Four of Cups is about having perhaps even more than enough contentment, but it has a strong element of contemplation to it. And the crab is a great symbol here. This is actually, I don't know if you could make it out there, but there's the crab as the little figure there. The crab, is a symbol of home and hearth, of security, because he has that shell around him and he's secure and stable and fortified. So sort of, to me, when I look at the Four of Cups in your spread today, it's more a sense of really thinking back on this and seeing how you could have almost missed an opportunity if you'd have been complacently staying in whatever has been disrupted here and caused you heartache. So it's almost, and therefore seeing the bigger picture. So it's almost like you sort of look back on this and are grateful for it in a way, because it's enabled you to free yourself of something that would not have given you the depth and passion that you now can find in this new partnership. But it also sort of brings you to a point where on a certain level you find an independence. So often when we've left a partnership where we were entwined, but we had lost a part of ourselves from, it wasn't a healthy connection, whereas this sort of shows mental and emotional development through that loss that enables you to make a deeper, more meaningful connection, and you realizing the importance of holding on to a certain level of independence within a meaningful and positive partnership. So it does lead towards a sense of independence, and that sense of being comfortable where you are and of being able to appreciate what you have on a material level as well. So this is all very deep and meaningful. So you're sort of like that exploration, that explorer there, that journey, that exploration is something that is not a holiday or a journey as such in a material sense. This is sort of shows me that you may be on a more spiritual, or at least a more character building journey here that sort of has been caused by a sense of betrayal or loss or heartache, and things having gone wrong, things having been difficult initially. But it's it's been a gateway to self-development, self-development. Yes, so that is your exploring. It's yourself. And if you look at the mountains in the background, it's sort of like expanded knowledge that comes your way. And you see this tree rooted in this on this cliff edge. It sort of shows that deep-rooted strength that you have or you can obtain through this journey. But yeah, so if you're feeling downhearted to begin with, there's a higher sense of purpose to this, and it sort of shows it's a what you need to do. Your challenge then is to take that respite, that moment of quiet, or that week, or however long it takes, in order to just recharge, so that you're able to see the bigger picture. Take the deeper meaning from this life lesson, and that will lift your emotional state or your spiritual state up to be open to make a new, better commitment to something that's deeper, properly grounded, long-lasting, and something that provides nourishment for the soul. And realize that you are on a transitional stage in your life. You're on a journey from choppy waters to calmer waters, and it brings you to a place where you can look back on this contemplatively and realize that the strength you've gained from this is in being able to remain independent within a commitment, within a relationship. So there you have it, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then have a good 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.